You might think that living to 90 or even 100 is a genetic lottery, a privilege reserved for a lucky few who happen to have the right DNA. But that's only part of the story, a small part. The truth, discovered through decades of research into the world's longest-lived people, is that remarkable longevity is a lifestyle you can choose, a deliberate pathway paved with simple, non-negotiable daily habits. These aren't extreme diets or punishing workouts. They're deeply ingrained ways of living, a profound wisdom that the healthiest, strongest seniors have carried with them for a lifetime. These 3 habits are the pillars of what we call ever-wise living, the true secrets of those who not only live past 90, but thrive with enduring vitality. If you or someone you love is navigating life after 60, pay close attention, because what you're about to hear can fundamentally shift how you view your future, transforming the years ahead from a time of decline into a new era of purposeful strength. The first fundamental habit, and perhaps the most powerful dietary secret, is something the centenarians of Okinawa, Japan, have practiced for generations. Okinawa is a small island in southern Japan, often called one of the world's original blue zones, where people commonly live well into their 90s and even past 100 in remarkable health. It's called Hara Hachi Bu. This isn't a formal diet plan you download. It's a philosophy of eating, a mental cue recited before meals that reminds them to stop eating when they're about 80% full. The practical action here is simple. Push your plate away before you feel completely stuffed, that heavy, post-meal exhaustion that drags you down in the afternoon. And the reason this is such a profound anti-aging tool lies in cellular science. Chronically overeating places a massive metabolic burden on your body, forcing it to spend too much energy on digestion and not enough on cellular repair and maintenance. By consistently eating to 80% fullness, you naturally reduce your caloric intake without feeling deprived, which has been scientifically linked to triggering a state called autophagy. That's the process where your cells clean out old, damaged components, a kind of internal house cleaning that helps fight off age-related diseases and keeps your mind clear. It's also why their diet is predominantly plant-based, rich in beans, greens, and whole grains that are nutrient-dense, yet light on calories compared to the processed foods we see today. The simplest way to begin this habit is to put down your fork for a full 5 minutes halfway through your meal. Check in with your body and decide if you genuinely need those last few bites. That small pause is an act of elderly wisdom, protecting your metabolic health for decades to come. Our second habit directly challenges the modern approach to exercise, favoring a lifestyle of what we call purposeful movement. You won't find the world's longest-living seniors spending hours on treadmills or lifting heavy weights in a gym. Their vitality comes from constant, natural, low-intensity activity woven into their everyday lives. Think of the Sardinian shepherds walking miles each day across steep terrain, or the Okinawan elders tending their complex gardens. The key is to eliminate what we call porous sedentary time, all those small windows during the day where we default to sitting. Look for ways to move not just for a scheduled 30 minutes, but throughout your entire waking day. Stand up to take a phone call. Park a little farther from the grocery store entrance. Or take up a meaningful, long-term hobby like gardening or volunteering, something that keeps you on your feet and using your body in diverse ways. The benefit is twofold. It sustains muscle mass and bone density, both critical for preventing falls and maintaining mobility well into your 80s and 90s. And it keeps your blood circulating, reducing the chronic, low-grade inflammation that underlies nearly every age-related disease. Don't chase high-intensity bursts. Commit instead to a moderate, enjoyable consistency. That steady rhythm is the real heartbeat of longevity, keeping you strong, capable, and resilient. The third habit of these thriving seniors isn't physical, it's emotional. And it's arguably the most surprising driver of a long, happy life. It's about cultivating a deep-rooted social fabric, what the Okinawans call a Moai, a lifelong support group that literally means meeting for a common purpose. As we move into retirement and new life stages, our social circles often begin to shrink. And that brings a serious risk, loneliness and isolation, now recognized as a health threat as dangerous as smoking. The key is to intentionally invest in a few high-quality, long-term relationships that offer a true two-way exchange of emotional and practical support. That means not waiting for the phone to ring, but being the one who initiates connection even when it's inconvenient. Schedule a regular, weekly, or monthly time to meet with a small, trusted group, whether it's sharing a meal, taking a walk, or working on a community project together. The benefit of this deep-rooted connection is immense. It acts as a permanent stress buffer. When you have a circle of friends who share your values and hold you accountable to healthy habits, your body releases less cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly damages your health. In turn, your immune system strengthens. Your mental well-being improves. And you gain a sense of belonging and shared purpose that no individual hobby or digital interaction can ever replace. The Moai is living proof that to live well and strong, you must stay deeply connected to the human experience. These 3 habits, the intentional pause at the dinner table, the rhythm of purposeful movement, and the nurturing of your supportive social circle, are not complicated. They don't require special supplements or major investments. What they require is a mental shift, a decision to live with wise, unhurried intention, just like those who've crossed their 90th birthday with strength and grace. Longevity isn't about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years, ensuring each day is lived with purpose, vitality, and connection. So choose one of these 3 habits, the one that resonated most deeply with you, and commit to one small action toward it today. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the first of the month. Start now. Because your longest, strongest life is built not in giant leaps, but in consistent, intentional steps. If this wisdom from the world's centenarians inspired you, hit the like button to let us know and subscribe to Everwise Living for more insights on building your most vibrant, purposeful future.